It ain't my fault that I'm better than your bitch. It's not my fault.
Excuse me?
And a man asked me, what do you bring to the table in real life? I didn't think men actually spoke like that. But clearly he must be listening to a lot of podcasts. This was not a date. This was just a phone conversation before a date, which never goes well for the most part. I feel like only guys with bad social skills who don't know how to like have a nice date and be pleasant, they're the ones who request these phone calls before a date.
This is just a dumb take. This is just this very stupid take. Quite frankly, it's very ignorant. That's why you would be talking to, if you would screen the people that you go out with, then you would be better able, correctly screen them, might I add, then you would be better able to see if they're worth your time or not, to see if you would like to go out on a date. But as an idiot, you would say he's a loser if he screens. It's for your protection and his. Are you serious right now?
He asked me about my career and I said, my job isn't a big part of my identity. I wouldn't say that I'm like an ambitious type of a person when it comes to my career. I have other passions. And he was straight up like, well, if you're not ambitious, what do you bring to the table then? I had like no personality, no sense of humor, no warmth at all. He was like stone cold for the 10 minutes that we spoke on this phone, which...
Listen, I understand that. I understand that you'd be upset that he was cold and distant or whatever and whatnot, but you just said, I think I heard her correctly. Didn't she just say when he asked, so what do you do as a career? What do you do for work? Well, I wouldn't say that defines being who I am. Let me go back and see it. Maybe I'm tripping.
My job isn't a big part of my... I didn't think men actually spoke like that. But clearly he must be listening to a lot of podcasts. This was not a date. This was just a phone conversation before a date, which never goes well for the most part. I feel like only guys with bad social skills who don't know how to like have a nice date and be pleasant, they're the ones who request these phone calls before a date. He asked me about my career and I said, my job isn't a big part of my identity. I wouldn't...
A loser. That's just a loser response, man. That's a loser response. What do you do for a living? Oh, my career doesn't define me. Okay, so then what are you gonna be doing in the relationship? Okay, what do you want out of life? If a man were to say that, well, my career doesn't define me. Okay, now what do you do for work? Are you...
say that I'm like an ambitious type of a person when it comes to my career. I have other passions. And he was straight up like, well, if you're not ambitious, what do you bring to the table then? I had like no personality, no sense of humor, no warmth at all. He was like stone cold for the 10 minutes that we spoke on this phone, which I think I gave him 8 minutes too many. I just explained to him that like, if you think that a woman not being career ambitious, if that sparks like a scarcity mindset in you, that you think that the main thing a woman should be bringing to the table, right, providing you, is like an ambitious career with money, then we're not compatible. There are 1,000 other things to bring to the table besides career ambition.
But your career is one of them. So just answer the question, what do you do for work?
An American thing where like people wrap up their entire personality in their job. I am a whole person beyond my 9 to 5.
Particularly think I'm bad looking. All right, I have a job. I pay my phone bill, but no one wants to date me. And the answer is not that my standards are too high, because I've dated 3 rats in a trench coat just because they wanted to take me out to dinner one time. So what's wrong with me? Why?
I have come to the unfortunate realization that when it comes to dating, men love a mysterious woman. And if anyone's not a mysterious woman, it is me. If you are...
Not true. I would like you to put everything on the table and let me know what you're up to. Which is why in the first clip, he said, what do you do for a career? And she said, well, my career doesn't define me. That's a pretty mysterious answer. And his response to that was, okay, so what do you bring to the table? Like, well, what are we doing out here? There's no mystery in that question. Just tell me what you're up to. I don't want to find out. I don't want to be looking under rocks or going on a scavenger hunt, Easter egg hunt, none of that. Just tell me what to do, where it is. And it's a pretty consistent pattern with men's communication style in general. So no, this is not going to be something that you can hide behind and cope with. What are you doing wrong in these situations?
posting a story, I am watching that 42 seconds after you have posted it. If you are texting me, I'm unfortunately responding 3 minutes after you have texted me. If we're going on a first date, you're about to buckle up because you are about to hear every story that has ever happened to me in my entire life. But you know where that has gotten me? I am still single today. I've been watching Summer House. I've been watching Summer House reruns and Paige and Craig's relationship. They are trying to date. He's not trying to be exclusive with her. Paige is telling him that she is busy and that's why she's not answering him. Meanwhile, she said she's watching TV on her couch. You know who's dating today? Paige and Craig. I had a girlfriend tell me the other day, she's been dating a guy and she was like, listen, women, they get attached from sex. You know what men get attached to? They get attached from stress. And that...
Do you ever think that men might get attached from silence? Like maybe you're oversharing or maybe talking too much. You seem like a nice person. Once again, the aesthetic is there. She got her nails done. Nice little ball cap. Nice little tank top. Nothing too much. One of my rough dress down days sort of thing. But you're still having trouble in the dating market. In my opinion, maybe you're talking too much. Maybe you're sharing too much information.
Literally, that statement in itself, I was mind blown. I was like, you're not wrong. And so if anyone wants to join me on this mission of being a little bit more mysterious, I'm going to try and figure out how to do this.
Came home from a date, Michelin star restaurant, great time, good vibes. But you know what's nothing better?
But Michelin star restaurant that the man probably had to pay for. But we have a but. Good grief, man.
Nothing better than coming home, eating a bowl of popcorn, watching your favorite show. Girls that are in their 20s worried about whether they're going to meet their husband.
Then why did we go to a Michelin star restaurant? You're ruining yourself right now. Why did I waste money if there was nothing better than this? We could have stayed at home and watched TV. But you want a man that puts out effort and gives you the stuff that you want. Man took her to a Michelin star restaurant, man, and she is still talking about on TikTok, not even saying to herself in the comfort of her own home. I just love being here, man. You know, I really love that date, but my God, man, I'm comfortable. I'm cozy. I'm eating popcorn. I'm chilling with popcorn on your little hoodie right there. This is peak comfort, man. I'm happy to be home. Instead of saying that to yourself, you said that you're saying that online for the man who took you on a date to hear, to see. God, dog, man.
They're sad because they're single. Girl, do not worry. Do not worry. It is all Gucci. Life only gets better. The more you are alone, the more you figure out yourself, life only gets better. And eating a bowl of popcorn.
Why would you say this after a date? I don't get it.
On your couch that you bought yourself, and you're watching a show off of a TV that you bought yourself. Nothing feels better.
I don't get it. Why would you go on the date if that's the way you felt? To a Michelin, that's what I'm getting hung up on, to a Michelin star restaurant. Why would you say this stupidity after a date?
Nothing feels better. And you know what? Model that says nothing feels better than skinny. You know what nothing feels better than owning your own life, baby girl.
You're a clown.
Than owning your own life.
You're a clown.
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessing.
I don't want your blessing.
I don't understand how some people find it so easy just to get into relationships. Like, where are you finding these people? Because there's nothing going on here. In the past, 3 years, I've been on 2 dates. 3 dates. In 3 years. Where? But, oh my God. I don't understand where I'm going wrong here. I've been on Hinge. Hinge doesn't work, let me tell you that for now. I don't trust the other dating apps, but Hinge is meant to be the one that people actually find people on.
Once again, falling to marketing. What was that Hinge made to be deleted? Oh, they're supposed to be deleted, so I'm putting all my stupid. The aesthetic, once again, is there. Hair a certain way, sweatshirt. She have earrings on. Everything is clean. Love it. But they do not know what they are doing. They have no clue what they are doing. They told me it was made to be deleted. It's just marketing to get you on the app. That's it. You still have to put in some critical thought. McDonald's can advertise all the best burger in town. Then you go across town to a real actual burger place and find out this burger is actually better. It's got actual real meat and the fries taste better. Everything is better. The seasoning is better. I'm going to start going up, but it's more expensive. Right. Because it's actual food. It's real food. You can get something cheap because they don't put real stuff in it. It's fake. Chads and Tyrones are cheap. They're fakes. They're not real men. You're going to have to put in more critical thought. You're going to have to use more common sense. You're going to have to put more effort into a real man. But society has told you it click, click, snap, snap, and you got one. It just a whirlwind romance. It just happened. It did not. It does not. Come on, guys. This is easy work. This is easy stuff to figure out.
Oh, I've been on Hinge for like 3 years and I've been on 3 dates. And I have a job where I meet people every day. I have a TikTok so people can DM me and stuff.
That you ain't interested in.
Where's he at? Like, it's getting to the point where it's like, I almost want someone to be around just so I have something to tell people about. Jesus. Like, there's no plot. There is no plot in my life, in my love life. There's nothing. Like, yeah, I'm at peace. Oh God, am I toxic? Am I toxic? Oh, fuck. I just want something. Like, I've been at peace for the last 3 years. I'm peaced out. I need something. I'm going crazy. I think it's me.
I see where you're coming from. I really do. You just want somebody to be with. You're tired of sitting at the house by yourself. I get it. I get it. But like I said, you need to do actual research, actual analysis on the men that you would want to be with. And you have to, if you need to, do a makeover on, well, I need to improve this. I need to do that. You guys don't understand that's what you're going to be doing in a relationship anyways. You're going to be improving. You guys are going to be growing together, growing closer, growing in love, growing as people. I don't know why you think that you get to a certain point and boom, there it is. I should be able to get this man. It doesn't work that way. If you guys keep on telling men the same thing over and over again, I've got the car, the house, the job, and they still don't want me. I'm this big boss babe, this strong, independent woman who don't need no man, but they still don't want me. Maybe, just maybe, it's time to change your marketing strategy to find out and listen intently to what men actually want. But that's just my opinion. Until the next video, I'm out.